Although I signed a waiver with Ride One Up and I have the unlock codes for the REV1, I am going to maintain my REV1 as a Class 2 e-bike. If I have the need for speed, I can always take one of my Ferraris on the racetrack and satisfy my need for speed with my Ferrari out in the racetrack. I don't need to do my need for speed with the REV1 out in the city streets of San Francisco. Okay, Turbo's first ride on the REV1.
So yeah, like you said, when you touch this, you'll see the headlight there.
Oh yeah.
See, off,
Got it.
on. Let's see. Oh, that doesn't show, but you can see it. Okay. Let's just one. Let's try this one.
Today is the first of several things for me. I have never owned an e-bike, I have never ridden an e-bike, and I have never ridden any of my bicycles in the streets of San Francisco. I always take my bicycles to controlled environments such as the beach or to the park. As I use the bike lanes today, I have to say that San Francisco has the best bike lane system in the world. I like the fact that the bike lanes are demarcated with a different color, green. I like the logos placed in the street when there's no demarcation of a bike lane. The logos act as a demarcation of a bike lane. And I believe that these two things remind vehicles that there are bicyclists nearby and to proceed with caution. The other thing that I notice is certain parts of San Francisco use a dual traffic light system, one for the vehicles and one for the bicyclists. And I believe this dual traffic light system enhances the flow of traffic for the vehicles as well as for the bicyclists. It also mitigates the possibility of a vehicle colliding with a bicyclist and a bicyclist colliding with a vehicle. And the final feature that I noticed as I rode my REV1 through the streets of San Francisco is certain streets in San Francisco are bicyclists only. In other words, vehicles are not allowed on those streets. So these are the several reasons that I believe that the bike lanes and the bike traffic system in San Francisco are the best in the world. Using the REV1 pedals is one of the nicest experiences that I've had today on this e-bike. I really like the pedal features of the REV1. I get my workout, but I can also use it with the throttle in order to get to locations in San Francisco if I need to be there at a specific time. So for me, the pedaling fits my use case just fine. Here is a bicycle icon or logo on California Street that reminds vehicles that this is a shared lane with bicyclists. I wish all the streets in San Francisco had a green bicycle lane demarcation along with barricades on the left side of the bicycle lane. But since that's not possible, the bicycle icon, bicycle logo does a great job in reminding vehicles that this is a shared road. I guess my brakes are still getting broken in because there's some slight squeaking, but from my understanding, that's normal when first riding the REV1. So I'll continue to ride it and hopefully the squeakiness will go away. If not, I'll bring it over to Turbo and Turbo can make some alignment adjustments on the brakes. I've now reached my neighborhood, the top of Nob Hill, and after I initiate this left turn, I will be approximately 1.5 blocks away from my home. The clinking, clunking, and whizzing sound that you hear are the cables underground slapping against the cable car tracks. And those cables are responsible for bringing the cable cars up and down California Street. I had a wonderful ride today with my REV1, and I hope my ride tomorrow and my future rides with my REV1 in the city streets of San Francisco will be as fun and as safe as they were today.